everyone, this is Jay and I'm going to go through an exercise called the pencils and erasers. Now imagine you have a pencil and you wrote something or you're drawing something and then you need an eraser to wipe a mistake or just to clean up your work. Anyway, the pencils and erasers can also be called leg lifts, leg lowers, and there are many other names that are used for this exercise. However, at the end of the day, that doesn't necessarily matter as long as we do the exercise safely, we understand the movements, and remember CCC, control, coordinate, and concentrate. How are we going to start? I'm going to start by laying down on the mat. I'm going to choose to face this side of the mat today, and you are more than welcome to lay down from the side. I'm going to scoot towards the front of my mat. I am placing my feet together, legs together. Then I move my buttocks as close as I can to my heels, supporting with my arms so I don't collapse into my back, scooping my belly like a C curl, and then lowering down one spinal vertebra at a time. And here, I adjust the back of my head and the back of my skull. From here, I'm going to take a moment to adjust the comfort of the back body, separating the feet hip-width apart, lightly lifting the bum about 1 or 2 inches off the ground, adjusting my pants and even the back of my sports bra over here, using my buttocks to exaggerate. So I'm going to scoop my belly with an exhale, flexing the abdominals, posterior tilting the bum, and reaching the sitting bones and the tailbone towards the feet. And while I'm stretching the bum away from the shoulders and the head, I slowly lower down my lower spot of my lower back, the back of my sacrum, and just rest the length of the tailbone down. Crawling the side body, shoulders, side of the neck, back of the skull, away from the feet as well. Moving the head from side to side, chin in and out. Using the hands to massage and check the muscles in the back of the neck. Make sure everything is comfortable, no tension. Ideally, the chin is a fist distance away from the middle of the collarbone. Ideally, it's about the size of a tennis ball. However, if you have a very long neck, that will be in a video for another day. And let's begin. So I'm having my feet hip-width apart, knees bent, feet flat onto the floor. This position is called double pyramids. Double check again. If I were to straighten my right leg, my pubic bone is on the same height as my hip bones, neutral pelvis. And when I breathe in and breathe out, inhale nose, exhale mouth. As I encourage my Pilates rib tip connection, I still have that comfortable 4 fingertip space arch between the arch of my lower back and the mat for a neutral spine. So we got to make sure that we have neutral pelvis and neutral spine, as well as the Pilates rib tip connection, which is when we breathe out, as we pull the navel into the spine, maintaining neutral spine, so not collapsing into the back. We're encouraging the ribs to hug towards the midline, like wearing a lace front corset tightly, at the same time melting the ribs down, encouraging the nipple line away from the chin. Okay, so I'm going to start with the right leg. I'm going to breathe in, contracting my bum, holding my thigh bone. So when you contract your bum, you're not clenching your butt to the center. You're contracting the bum like a hand holding, let's say, a spoon, a stick. So you want to feel that hold. Right leg into tabletop, 90 degrees in the knees, 90 degrees between the higher spot of the thigh and the lower spot of the belly. So I'm going to inhale, extend my right leg nice and long. That is a pencil. Now the pencil is nice and sharp, right? And notice when the foot is pointed, the length of the leg is longer in comparison to when the foot is flexed. The length of the leg now becomes shorter by about the size of a foot. That's an eraser. So from an eraser, exhale to the mouth, engaging the abdominals to flatten, contract the bum, maintain neutral spine, reach the heel away and wipe down, stopping the heel about a tennis ball, a can of 100 plus from the ground. Now, the pencil, breathe in, stretch the foot, reach the big toe away from the groin center. Inhale, hinging from the hip. Draw a line from that point, the ground, up to the ceiling. Exhale. Now reach the heel for that line because the pencil was longer. So really reaching the heel for that invisible line. Wipe down. Inhale to the nose. Point, reach, stretch up. Exhale to the mouth. Contract. Make sure it's safe. Flex, reach, wipe down. Bending the right knee. Stepping the right foot in. So I'm going to repeat this with my left leg to balance it out. Remember again. Both legs start in double pyramid. I'm moving my face, I'm moving my arms. Ideally, you keep your chin safely a fist distance away from the collarbones. Of course, I understand if you're looking towards the monitor of either your phone or a tablet, a laptop. I understand. However, it's safe to keep your chin a fist distance away from the middle of the collarbones, shoulders wide. You may relax your arms by the side body or turn the palms to face down, pressing firmly onto the ground. Inhale, a slight contraction of the butt, left leg into tabletop. 90 degrees between the thigh and the side body, 90 degrees in the back of the knee. Exhale, engaging the abdominals, contracting the bum just a little bit more. Inhale, straighten out the leg. Exhale, flex the foot, reach to wipe down. Starting position is here. Inhale, point, stretch the inner and outer foot equally. Even though we're really pulling the big toe up from the ground, imagine equally reaching out from the two sides of the inner and outer feet. Exhale, reach equally through the outer and inner heel, wipe down. Inhale, point, contract the bum, keep the ribcage melting, reach, stretch up, no over puffing of the chest. Exhale, flex, wipe down. And bending the knee, stepping the foot back